Day of the Dead. The celebration of the faithful departed in Mexico has its origin in the pre-Hispanic era. The Mexicans had various periods throughout the year to celebrate their dead, the most important of which took place at the end of the harvest. Between the months of September and November, Aztec society believed that life continued even after life. That is why it considered the existence of 4 destinations for people according to the way they did. The celebration of the Day of the Dead after the conquest. With the arrival of the Spanish, the Day of the Dead did not completely disappear. The evangelizers discovered that there was a coincidence of dates between the pre-Hispanic celebration of the dead with All Saints' Day, dedicated of the memory of the saints who died in the name of Christ. There was also a synchronicity with the celebration of the faithful departed, held just one day after Todos los Santos. This is how the Day of the Dead was reduced just day on November 1st and 2nd. The pre-Hispanic custom of cremating dead, of burying them in the home, were eliminated, and the corpses began to be deposited in the cruces. Spanish customs were adopted, such eating bone-shaped desserts that led to the popular pan de muerto and sugar sulks. The custom of the placing an altar with candles or tapers also began, in the way the relatives prayed of the soul of the deceased so that it would reach heaven. In the same way, visiting cemeteries became traditional. Of the offering of the Day the Dead. Marigold flower is a strong odor and intense orange, which are believed to carry the deceased home. Its name in Nahuatl means flower with 20 petals. Incense with copal and burning incense. The red hot resin emanates pleasant fragrance that purifies the space where the deceased will arrive. Candles and tapers. Christian ritual indicates that light brings hope to souls. They also help them to head to the homes of their relatives. Water. A glass of fresh water will quench the thirst of the deceased after the long journey home. Salt. Taking a little of the elements will help the spirit not be corrupted along the way. Photographies. With them, the love on to whom the offering is dedicated is remembered, although in some communities instead of photos a mirror is placed. Food. The favorite dish of the lovers hones are placed running for the simplest, the most elaborate fruits are also placed, and of course the bread of the dead. Confetti. This 100 Mexican ornament gives colors to the altar of the dead. Although in certain indigenous communities it is replaced by environed tables coats of foliage, sugar, salt, and other desserts. The offering can look prettier if you put sugar or chocolate chunks on it along with the other desserts such as pumpkin. This is the meaning of each of the steps of the altar of the dead. Level 1. On these steps is placed the image of the saints of whom one is a devotee. Level 2. This level is dedicated to the souls in purgatory and is used to give the deceased permission to leave that place. It is recommended to place an image of the souls in purgatory. Level 3. Salt is placed on these steps to purify the spirit and not to corrupted body. Level 4. At this level is the pan de muerto, which symbolizes the Eucharistic. Level 5. The deceased favorite food and fruit are placed on this step. Level 6. Here is the photo of the deceased to whom the altar is dedicated. Level 7. A cross made of the seeds, fruits, or lime is placed. It serves for the deceased atone for his hulting. This is